Hey everybody, I got Dr. Whiting here, and we are going to be discussing digestion today. And there's a lot of things about digestion that a lot of our viewers and a lot of people have commented on and asked questions about. So we're going to jump right into it. It seems that everyone these days, if you look at the news, if you go to the store and see the aisle, there's 2 whole aisles dedicated to digestion products. Why do you think everyone has, or not everyone, but why do you think the majority of people have digestion problems?
Dietary abuse.
It
comes right down to dietary abuse. Decades of consuming dead, lifeless, nutrient-deficient foods that overtax the digestive system, overwork the stomach and small intestines, and the body only can bounce back so many times, so often, so long.
Yeah.
And once you begin to start abusing the digestive system over years and decades of time, digestive disturbances, the classic ones of which are indigestion, heartburn, acid reflux, bloating, belching, burping, will increase because your digestive system is operating under duress, you might say.
And so antacids is like one of the biggest selling things that helps to solve the problem in a short-term manner. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Antacids are what we call the double-edged sword.
Okay.
They work. Anybody who takes them will testify to the fact that they work, and they work rather quickly.
Yep, fast.
But let's look at why they work. And once you understand how they work, I think that you'll understand a bit more why they're a double-edged sword, and in the long run, not a good idea. When you take an antacid means against acid. And you take it and it hits your stomach is naturally an acidic organ. And when you take an antacid, you effectively destroy what little acid may be in your stomach. When that occurs and your stomach becomes neutral, as when you take an antacid, it signals the stomach to open a little door at the bottom of the stomach called the pyloric valve. When the pyloric valve opens, the entire contents of the stomach dumps into the small intestine, ceasing protein digestion and mineral absorption.
Not even a little bit?
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
So now you've got a situation where you get immediate relief because the stomach is empty.
Yeah.
So all the regurgitation and the heartburn and all of that just suddenly vanishes. But you become protein deficient, you age prematurely, you suffer from lack of mineral absorption. It is classic, for example, that people who are addicted to antacids at every meal have all sorts of mineral deficiency symptoms. They age prematurely, their skin doesn't look as good. And that's simply because they're not breaking down proteins, which can only be broken down in the stomach.
Wow, that's fascinating. So the problem gets worse when we get older, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the longer we abuse our digestive system, the worse it's going to get.
And so taking a good, digestion supplement, what makes a good digestive support formula?
Well, the first thing it does is it helps to stimulate natural stomach acid or gastric acid. And keep in mind that your stomach is an acidic organ. It is designed to break down acid foods.
Yeah.
And that's primarily proteins.
So if you have a good digestive support formula, slowly you won't need the antacid as much.
Or not at all. The good thing is that your digestive system will heal itself.
Yeah.
Almost invariably.
So if you've already been abusing antacids.
Yeah, you can heal it. And we use a digestive support formula, and we use it in relationship, quantity in relationship to the degree of abuse. If a person is presenting with symptoms of severe indigestion, bloating, acid reflux, especially when they recline, then we're going to use a high amount of digestive enzymes with every single meal. And it should be a multifaceted enzyme formula because we need enzymes that not only will increase stomach acid and help with acid food digestion, but also alkaline foods such as grains, fruits, and vegetables. And so your enzyme support formula should address all of those factors at the same time.
And so what's the difference between whole enzymes and precursors?
For years, I used to think that precursor enzymes were the way to go, exclusively.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is I wanted to use them to stimulate the body to manufacture its own enzymes, which it can and will do. However, in the last couple of decades, we have seen so many people with severe alkalosis of the stomach due to dietary abuse that I made the decision some time ago to add whole enzymes to the precursor formula. And this helps the individual initially. So in other words, they're going to get faster relief by doing so. But I also include the precursors. Precursors are substances that the body can use to make its own enzymes, which is the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Is to restore the body's ability to create these enzymes. And it works like a row of dominoes. When your stomach produces gastric acid, it's there to digest primarily acid foods, which are proteins. It's there to acidify and absorb minerals into the bloodstream. But that stomach acid serves another purpose. It stimulates the production of enzymes in the small intestine. So by the time the alkaline foods get to the small intestine, those enzymes have already been under manufacture, and so you get a greater digestion and absorption of alkaline forming foods as well.